You are T. Who are we? You are T. Who are we? This is the URT. We are the URT. You are the URT. Big up to everybody. Welcome to the United Real Therapy. Jamie, where were you last night, fella? Where were you last night? You were missed. You were missed last night, fella. Garnacho's been linked to Chelsea. Listen, I told you we're Chelsea's little bitch. I told you, look. We just got to take it. I hate the Nacho hate. I think he really salty. People forget his first year constantly saving us. Plus, he's a kid that needs time. Yeah, 100%. I think he's a kid. That's what I'm saying to you. I've always said that young players, they're inconsistent. They need protecting sometimes. And that's why I'm like, I want all the young players to go, genuinely, because we're not stable football clubbing them to get the best out of them. We're not. Yeah. So, it's going to be a mad one, people. It's going to be a mad one. So, it is what it is. Saeed will be joining us in a minute. So, big up to him. And big up to all of you, look. Device is not connecting from Saeed. Hopefully, he'll sort it out in a minute. But yeah, last night, people, I'm not going to lie to you. Last night was a mad one. Last night was an absolute mad one. I can't lie. It was crazy. Saeed went there. Me and Bumbaye went to the game. And yeah, met some of the boys outside. Everybody was just shaking their head. It was like a relief. More relief than allegation. You know what I mean? Us being super excited what we watched. It was just a relief, but it's unsustainable. Ahmad can't bail us out. It reminds me of the Brentford last season. You can't rely on that. You can't rely on players just to bail you out just like that. You got to be able to create something. And yet again, we created nothing really. We couldn't create properly. We can't construct when the ball goes forward. Honestly, I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't want to be about doom and gloom about it, but we can't construct anything like against a low block. And to be fair, Southampton did it to themselves. They did it to themselves. Big up AK, man. Yeah, safe drive, bro. Safe drive. I don't know where you are. Safe driving. But yeah. If they sell Nacho to Chelsea, I'm done with this football club. God. He needs developing, Garnacho. Garnacho needs to be taken in, taking out. That's what he needs. That's what Garnacho needs. Big up Nuraz. United become financially crippled by Goethe will sell Amad'S for about over 100 million in 3 years, so keep the lights on at Old Trafford. And for the Glazers, bro, to maintain this ponytail. Yeah, big up Roger. Yeah. Everything's open. Yeah, big up. Saeed will be on in a minute. I think he's having some technical issues. Big up to Jarvis. Big up to Amad'S Mohammed, man. Big up to every one of you guys. Big up to everyone. Shout out to my fellow therapy army. Big up everyone. Jarvis. Big up people. Please, do me a flipping favor. I need you to go. And I need you to go and subscribe to Tactical Devils. I need you to go and subscribe to that YouTube channel, Tactical Devils. I need 100 and something subscribers to go over there and to subscribe to that channel, because then we can get Jarvis monetized. You know, the excuse of to do deed in time getting Tyson when it comes to Hoyland and Garnacho being young doesn't justify their consistent lack of contribution to the pitch. Listen, I don't honestly, Amad'S Mohammed, I swear to you, I don't know if you were ever young. You sound like somebody who came out, you know, who was born after the first year you went to school, first year, second year you were in uni, third year you did a PhD. Like, what do you sound like, pal? Football is about gaining the knowledge and experience and making mistakes on the football pitch. That's what it's about. And then from then you learn experience. But as in a stable, chaotic football club, you're never gonna develop properly. I don't think most of you fans understand that. Majority of these young players shining, you see them at stable football clubs. Here, we've got a chaotic football club, so none of them are ever going to develop properly. That's why I'm not bothered to sell Kobe, to sell Ahmad, to sell any of these. I don't care. I want us to go down, because that's how desperate I am. That's me thinking, oh, the only thing what's going to happen is that they might sell the football club once and for all. Saeed, I know you tried to connect, but it's not connecting, bro.
What the heck's going on, man?
You okay, bro?
Yeah, bro, it's not connecting. My camera's not connecting. It's weird.
Sorry, bro.
Nah, literally, well, I'm baffled, man.
Listen, maybe you want to sort it out. Do you want to try to sort it out?
Okay.
You want to try to sort it out?
Oh, yeah, give me like a minute. I'm going to call the cameraman.
Yeah. Listen, yeah, take whatever you want, right? Cool. See you in a bit. Yo, Saeed Singh's not working. He's so set up. I like Amorim. He's always picking the wrong starting 11. Big up, Roger. Big up, Roger. I like what you're going with that. He doesn't know the team fully yet. But honestly, people, but the first thing is we can't paper over the cracks. We can't think it's going to be a savior like Ahmad, who's going to score 12 goals in 12 minutes. No, 3 goals, not 12 goals. 3-goal hat trick in what, 11 minutes or something like that. We can't always think like that. Clinging, they need time, narrative. It's the way to master their mediocrity. No, I'm telling you, I think you're right in terms of the way they coach, that people are not demanding better of them. I give you that. Because Eric Ten Hag wasn't doing that, right? He was just playing them, right? He's playing them to death. But the other side of it, is that these players need to be bringing in, taking out. Bringing in, taking out. That's what they need, right? Go and follow Phil Foden's path at Man City. Phil Foden brought in 3 games, 2 games. You don't see him for 4 months. Comes back in, taking out. That's what they need. That's what happened to Giggs. That's what happened to Ronaldo. That's aspects of what's happening to Beckham. Beckham at 23. Guess where Beckham was? Beckham was at fucking Preston, playing with David Moyes. David Moyes was standing around for Preston. Some of you guys love to invent stuff, by the way, as well. People need time to develop. Some players are already amazing. Some players are already like at it. They don't need that much development. They've got everything. They just need to be consistent. Well, there you go then. Why would you go to Chelsea when you can go to Serie A? And they already agreed personal terms. I'm not asked about who Chelsea want to buy. Take it up with the owners. Big up to Tactical Devils. Make sure you check that channel out, Jarvis. Smash a like on the video, people. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. No, the Højlund not good enough for this team. No, at this moment in time, I'll tell you about Højlund. He's not bad as he looks. He's not as bad as he's looking right now. For me, he's trying too hard to fight with defenders. He needs to stop doing that. He needs to stop doing that. Somebody needs to tell him, stop fighting with defenders. Come short. Be on your flipping toes other than being back on your heels. Come to the ball. Take the ball. But we're never going to know if the kids are good enough unless you develop them properly. I don't know why you're hung up on this. That is your opinion. That is one big opinion you can have. That is one big opinion you can have. And yeah, and I respect your opinion for you to have that. But don't tell me players don't need developing. Yeah, big up, man. Haaland. He signed a 10-year contract or something at Man City. Said it before. Put all my CV eggs in the youth basket without fostering good environment. That's what I'm saying to you. We need to foster a good environment. Gosh, I'm tired already, people. I'm tired. It's been a long day, long week. Big up to everybody, though. Locked in right now. Saeed will be with us in a minute. He's just trying to get his camera working. Glazers Woodward are now Ineos threw them under the bus by making fans blame the kids when they should have been doing their job properly to begin with. Yeah, of course. Of course. People, how many likes have you got on the video? Subscribe to the channel. Haaland signing a bigger deal than getting Mabu surely means they will get no punishment or further charges. So, well, we don't know, Nas. Nas, we don't know, bro. We don't know. We don't know, but people, how many likes we got on the video? Have we got 50 likes yet? Let's get to 50 likes. Let's get to 60 likes, people. Smash a like. Have you liked? Have you liked the video? Yes or no? Have you liked the video? That's the question to ask, to answer, people. Come on, get involved in the poll. No, really, I don't think Højlund believes in his first touch. Well, he needs to get better. But that's what I'm saying to you. He should be taken out of the team and worked on and shown again and again on video. Balls like blasted into him. Touch. I'm going to do it obsessively with him. One-to-ones. One-to-one coaching. Touch. We're doing 1,000 touches on a trip. 1,000 touches per week to get his touches up. 1,000 touches. That's what you do. Repeat it again and again and again and again till it becomes second nature. That's what you do. Repeat it again and again and again till it becomes second nature. I understand your point. Some aspects of football should become about Tottenham matter. Yes, some aspects can be. Some aspects can be. Of course they can be. With younger people. Do you think Cristiano Ronaldo's left foot was great? Go and read about his left foot before he came to Manchester United. Go and read about Cristiano Ronaldo's left foot before he came to United. He worked on it. The ability to go both ways. He worked on it. You guys judge players like the Zidanes, like the Ronaldinhos, like the R9, Messi. You judge players against these guys. They're born with something that's a natural gift. Like Ahmad is natural gift for him to be able to control the ball. That's natural. That's natural. It looks effortless, but it's harder than it looks. When you learn, players have learned. Go and read Ian Wright's book. Tell you what he was doing before he broke him to the Premier League or what became the Premier League. He used to play Sunday League. He used to chip the ball over. He used to take the mick out of all those pub guys. And then he come to the Premier League. He couldn't hold up the ball properly. He had to learn. He didn't know how to run the channels. He had to learn. People can learn. Yes, the instinctual talents that you have. No, it's hard to teach that. But other aspects of the game, yes, it can be coached. It can be coached. And this is the point I'm trying to make to you, footy heritage. He is not as bad as he looks right now. He's trying too hard, and he's trying to get involved in some UFC fighting with defenders. And it should not be. He should not be doing that. At this moment in time, he needs to watch his balance. He needs to see how he can stay on his feet, and he needs to sharpen the things, the simple things, the first touch, laying it off, spinning, making the run, giving the bites on the ball, the angle. That's what he needs to work on. Those things can be taught. I promise you. I promise you those things can be taught. But a stable football club, it can be taught. And that's what I'm saying to you. I can't make any big judgments about all these youngsters. I can't. I can't make any big judgments about these youngsters. I can't do it. Seriously, I cannot do it, people. I can't. I can't make massive, because I can't judge them, because I don't know. All I know is that all these players we've signed, majority of them have failed. I know that all these managers we bring, majority, all of them have failed. You can work on it. Oh my God. Oh my effing God. You can work on it. Young players are still learning, Dio. You can still work on it. That's what I'm saying to you. It's not just that he's bad to touch. It's the way he's touching the ball. It's the way he's being played to him. Yes. Yes, Nas, of course he should. He should not worry about fighting with defenders. He needs to come off them. If they follow him, he doesn't. You know what is even sad? Sometimes he doesn't even know how to be clever to buy the fouls. He's too busy to try to show I'm a strong guy. He doesn't even know how to put his body on. If they touch him, then he goes down to get clever fouls. But those things can be coached. Yes, they can be coached. Yes, he is. Jamie Wayne, he's fucking is. He's fucking doing that. Yes, he is. First touch ball control should be given for any player who plays for a league club. Just see how Barcelona. Yes, and that's why Barcelona are what the fuck they are, bro. Irfan. I'm sorry for swearing. Jim Amad'S to everyone, by the way. But yeah, that's why Barcelona are where they are. Did you see what they did to Real Madrid the other day? They absolutely bopped them all over the park, even with 10 men. They bopped them all over the park, even with 10 men. Yeah, well, he said he's a Chelsea season ticket holder. That's what he said, bro. He was a Chelsea season ticket holder. That's why we're selling players to Chelsea. You can't learn to dribble the ball. You're born with it. Yeah. No. Yeah. Certain things, Marcel, I accept. Certain things you're born with. But the certain things can be coached. And even the people who are born with it, have got incredibly amazing ability. They still have to work hard. Don't know what happened there, people, but we're back. Even the ones who are born with the level of skill that you're talking about, to dribble and stuff like that, people, even they have to work really hard. They have to work hard on different aspects of the game. Oh, my God, Mustafa. Okay, Mustafa. Okay. I'm not going to argue with you. Yeah, if you believe that, then yeah, fine. That's an opinion to hold. I think you can. I actually didn't know where of a lie. When he was at Atlanta, his first touch was not that bad. I swear to you, his first touch was not that bad. As it looks now, at the moment, everything looks bad because he's solely focused on defenders up his back. No, come short. Come off the defender's turn. Use his pace. You know? Use his pace. That's what I would be doing. I'd be like, defenders, they absolutely love when you fight with them. They are, because they can get hold of you. They can feel you. They can touch you. They know where you are. They know you're not running them. Defenders hate being turned or the play on the shoulder. They hate it. If as a striker, if you're a defender and the striker's in front of you, right there, and you can grab him, you can feel him all day. But the players that actually shock them, defenders and worry defenders, the ones who come off and turn on them and then have got pace to get past them, or the ones who can play on the shoulder, who've got pace to find that space. That's what I'm trying to explain to you lot at this moment in time. Players go through barren runs and go through bad form. At this moment in time, it's not as bad as he looks. That is not what Højlund is as a player. He looks horrendous at the moment, but that's not the complete picture. Somebody needs to have a word with him and tell him to calm the F down. No. Steve Coppell. Go on, look, read it up. Go on, look it up. Look up what's Dayu. Go on, look up what Steve Coppell did for Ian Wright. What he did. Ian Wright was a Sunday league kind of striker, semi-pro kind of striker. They absolutely worked with him on the training ground. They in between games, they worked with him. They didn't coach the magic out of Ian Wright because magically, like dribbling, chopping, in, out, he was terrific. Getting shots off quickly. Ian Wright was terrific. I'll give you another example, yeah? Go and look at Andy Cole for Newcastle. I want you to go on YouTube, yeah? Jamie Wayne, big up. I want you to go and look at YouTube, and I want you to watch Andy Cole for Newcastle, and then watch Andy Cole two years in at Old Trafford. Watch him then. He was developed as well. Andy Cole. Really good at first touch, really good at spinning. Andy Cole was the worst guy you could try to pin, and the defender hold on to because he could spin you. He would spin you all day. But at Newcastle, he was more of a tapping merchant. Peter Beardsley and everybody else did all the magic. They did all the magic. They did all the magic. I played centre-back my entire career in this, and the scariest was not being close to your defender. Then it was the race between you and the attacker. Yeah, that's the scariest thing. Yeah, no problem, Jarvis. Jump on whenever you want. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem. No rush. If you can, that'd be amazing. I'm on my way home. Big up, Jarvis. Big up, people. Need to go on after the show. Go and subscribe to the Tactical Devils. We need 100 something people, 120 people to go and subscribe. No, 180 people to go and subscribe to that channel. And then he can monetize. You say it's true, Nuruddin. Rasmus needs work hard and learn example like Lukaku touched the ball good. No. Listen, Lukaku, listen. I need you to go and follow, yeah? Because I do research, innit? When I look at a player, I do research. Lukaku was huge. Lukaku was the size he was when he was at 15, 14. You know, at Anderlecht, where he came through, they used to just kick the ball over the top and he used to run into it and just score. Lukaku never had to work on his first touch. Well, not to control the ball. Never had to play back to goal. All of those things he learned later. But as a kid, he didn't get the good coaching because the coach was like, oh, he's playing well. Just chip the ball over. Let him score the goals. Belgium football, the coaches there, honestly, I don't think they did him any service because he scored so many goals at youth level. He was a freak of nature. He was a freak of nature, Lukaku. So that bit there was never stilled into him. It was never stilled into him. It was never stilled into him, that type of work. But Lukaku, at the early age, I would have been like, go on. You know what? Get 2-3 players around this back. Play the ball into him. Chest it. Mark Hughes was the best back-to-goal striker I have ever seen in my life. Back-to-goal striker, Mark Hughes. Came through Manchester United Academy. Came through a scorer of spectacular goals. Mark Hughes. One of the reasons why I support Manchester United. He did an overhead kick when I was about 9, 10. When the first time ever at Old Trafford. And I was like, oh my God, what a player this player is. What a player this player was. But I'm telling you now, if at the age of 13, 14, they started Lukaku getting the ball into him to get that first touch. But instead, what they did, they used to just kick the ball over the defenders who were shorter and smaller than him. And Lukaku just used to use his pace, run after it, bang, goal. So they never worked on it. They never actually worked on it. Go on, look at Lukaku. YouTube him, Google him, what he was doing. He was stronger than everyone, faster than everyone, and he used to just get the ball over the top. That's what he used to do. Ian Wright talks about how Steve Coppell, who was one of the amazing Manchester United wingers, by the way, in the 80s, I think he was the first ever footballer to play professional football, but also go to have he did a university degree in this country. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was the first that I knew about. Steve Coppell, amazing winger for Man United in the 80s. Amazing winger. Became Man City manager, then got ill. A couple of weeks later, he got sacked. It was weird. Weird things happened, Steve Coppell. But he, unbelievable, did amazing things for Ian Wright. Really stripped back Ian Wright. Ian Wright had amazing talent. Unbelievably talented Ian Wright. But what he did was he taught him the fundamentals and coached him at the age of 24. He was coaching him how to effing play as the role as a striker, how to make runs into the channels, how come short, how to play with a defender on your back, how to just touch it off, how to run into the spaces, how to go front post, how to go that run and then spinning behind. All those things, they worked with him. If you don't believe me, you think I'm making this shit up? I'm not making this shit up. But you need the time on the training ground. And unfortunately, for Manchester United, you don't get that time on the training ground. You don't. Yes, Marcel. Yes. Yes, I agree with that. But I also agree with amazing coaches, that one-to-one coaches that simplify, that strip it down for you. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen it with my own eyes. Players improving at the lowest levels. Yes, but it comes from both. You have to be able to provide the coaching, and then he has to also want it himself. I swear to God, drivers, people think footballers just go on the football pitch. They don't work on anything. They work on everything, even the ones who've got unbelievable talent. The names that Jarvis here is naming, they work on everything every day in training. They do extras. Do you think the class of 92 were that amazing? Cantona, they saw Cantona doing extras. They all did extras. God, ask about Gary Neville. Oh my God. Gary Neville, right, was one of the best right backs in Premier League history. Don't nobody tell you shit. Gary Neville will give you 7 out of 10 each fucking week. Game in, game out. Gary Neville, he talked about it. I saw the video when he was talking about how he, at the age of 16, he went to somewhere in Newcastle to these two coaches, to work with two coaches about getting down about getting down, like the body position when a wing is about to take you on. Because Gary Neville was a centre half. Majority of his career he played in midfield, I think. Then he played centre back in the youth level, right? Then they've said we can be a right back. But Gary Neville, I think, other than going on holiday, he went to work with his coaches in the northeast somewhere, so he can develop these things. Do you know the amount of level of work some of these players do to improve? To improve every little bit about how they play. Well, you know what? Rashford is a guy who, I'd say Rashford is a player that he never had a development either. He was played to death till he had broken fucking bones in his shoulder, on his back. Couldn't even put his boot on. Played to death. Yeah, that's the truth, mate. But we warned them about Ineos, mate. We warned them about fucking Ineos. You got the manager coming out on his presser, basically saying that Jamie Wayne, we haven't got the right profile. Even Scholes last night, he's telling him, we haven't got the right profiles to play this the way I want to play football, the modern way. I agree with you, Nathan. He's no longer young. Yeah, no, 100%. Listen, this is it. But that's the beauty of football, isn't it? Amad'S. That's the beauty of football. I believe certain players can improve certain things, tangibles. They can improve the first touch. You can improve the way you run into the channels. You can improve spinning in behind. You can improve certain things. Already Garnacho was getting better at the decision making. We saw it. This season, he was horrendous decision making. Already against Liverpool, against Arsenal, decision making. Last night, he put it on the tee. He should have had a third assist in 3 games last night, Garnacho. Third assist. What did Anthony do? Lied on the fucking floor and gave the ball back to fucking Ramsdale. Should have had 3 assists in 3 games, Garnacho. That's been a massive improvement in terms of decision making. I don't know about that, Rusty. That's a bit harsh. I think you guys are hard on that. You think that you've never been young, the way some of you guys speak, honestly. You need to have some compassion for young people, regardless. Also, United's unique, man. We always look at other teams. Why can't we sign those qualities? But it's not about technical ability, skills, IQ at United. They need to have an ego, pride, cojones. Yeah, 100%. I agree with you, Chiku. It's more than to make a modern footballer. It takes more just as having the IQ or the skills or whatever. If you don't have to fight. Last night, Ahmad was like, no, I'm not having this. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree with you, Jarvis. Yeah, predictable mistakes without learning. 100%. 100%, Jarvis. Look, jump on when you want, Jarvis. No rush. I question if people actually played football with the stuff in the chat. No offense, you guys. Nura's done his coaching badges and played in tournaments. Well, there you go. There you go. I've not played in big tournaments. I've played in youth tournaments. But I've never played professionally. But I have seen in my lifetime friends of mine who have coached and they improved massively. I remember from the age of 16, maybe 15, till I was about 16, 17, I improved massively about how to play the position in midfield. And I'm the lowest league, like Saturday league, Sunday league. Because the coach was like, you know what? Don't take too many touches. You take too many touches, you. 1, 2 touches, bam, get out of your feet. Positionally, where are you? Are you scanning? Are you looking? Where are you? Or are you getting lost with the ball? Watching the game. Are you watching the game? Are you actually playing the game? That's what you used to say to me. Are you watching the game or are you actually playing in it? That's what you say to me. Come on, you come and watch it. You stand there because you look like you're not playing, you're watching. And that means you needed me to pay attention, what's going to happen, predict what's going to happen. I repeat again, Haaland, he looks horrendous at the moment. He's not as bad as he looks in this moment in time. He is not. I promise you, he is not as bad as he looks at this moment. Yeah, 100% Jiku. Of course they did. Of course they did. But yeah, we can't paper over the cracks, people. We can't paper over the cracks because of Moments FC. And that's what it was last night. Moments FC. Yeah, and you know what? Amad, he still would have had a third assist. What did Anthony do? Brilliant ball across. Absolutely put it on the plate. Beat the Garnacho's pass, beat the defenders, beat the goalkeeper from empty net for Anthony. Yeah, big up Stephanie. How many likes we got on the video? People, come on. Let me see. Let me just check and see how many likes we got on the video. Unfortunately, Saeed was supposed to be here, but he's had some technical issues with his camera and everything, people, with his setup. So he might not be able to make it, but we'll see. Listen, and by the way, Jamie, just because I've got a couple of coaching badges, they don't mean shit. Everybody's opinion, whether you got coaching badges or no coaching badges, it don't mean. Everybody's got their opinion. Everybody has their opinion. Everybody's got their opinion. There you go, Scholes. He's getting in for his afternoon nap, people. He's in there for his afternoon nap. Let's go, people. Yeah, fair play. Fair play, and then he stays then and it goes in the summer. Coaching, man. First team coach. Yeah, sometimes he does that. He does that. But you guys, I swear to God, especially the younger generation, yeah, you guys think players never lose possession of the ball. You guys never thought that, I swear to God. The FIFA generation are mad, I swear to God. If it's one game that spoiled you, how you think? People are not robots. They're human beings. This is not a game. You haven't got a joystick. No. Jamie, honestly, Jamie, they don't think he's taught. I'm not spoiling Nacho. I'm just telling you, against Liverpool, came on, set up a brilliant goal for Amad for the equaliser. Against Arsenal, set up an amazing goal for Bruno. last night, you can say whatever you want about him. Yes, the whole team was shit. It wasn't just Garnacho. It wasn't just Højlund. The whole team, even Ahmad as well, he was crap at times as well. No, I understand that 100%, Harrison. Yes, you can't teach that. I understand that. You can't teach IQ. I understand that. Big up Nathan. Big up man like Nathan. No, I didn't miss Diego Dalot. I promise you, I didn't miss him. Honestly, last night was freezing in Manchester. Oh my God. It was so cold last night. And honestly, Bumbaye was like, at half time, he was like, we need to go. I can't watch any of this shit. If you follow me on Twitter, I literally was taking photos of the moon. I love the moon. How many moon lovers are in the chat, by the way? I love the moon. I get lost in the moon, people. I can stare at the moon all day like that. I go on my balcony, I'm like that, looking at the moon. Sitting out with a cuppa. In the summer, I really enjoy it. I'm a moon watcher. I'm one of the weirdos. Yeah, Jamie, I bet you, yeah, you did. But you know what? Yes. But if you wanted to play the next level, you're going to get more coaching that give you more insight. Yes, Jamie. Yeah, big up. Real question. People telling me the real question. Not hating question. Has Garnacho had a lot of Botox done at a young age? No, I don't think he has. I don't think, well, I hope not. I pray he hasn't. I really pray he hasn't. I really hope he hasn't. It hurts me when I look at young people who are doing plastic surgery. You know what I mean? People can do whatever they want with their bodies, but it really hurts me. Because I think young people are so beautiful, man. They're beautiful. So young people are so beautiful. They don't need any of that. They don't follow these crazy trends. They just need to look in the mirror and accept themselves. But can we say that about every young people? People are insecure about the way they look. And some people go to extremes. But I'm not here to judge them. I'm not here to judge them. Come on, people. Let's get the 100 likes, people. Let's get to 100 likes. Let's get to 100 likes, people. Hey, big up. Big up to the master. Big up to the master. Big up. Let's get to 150 likes, people. Let's go. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, people. Subscribe to the Blood Murder She Wrote channel. There should be at least 12.5 at the moment, but we're not because we're shadow banned. Because we refuse to be silenced. We're talking about the injustice that's going on in this world. Free fucking Palestine. Free Lebanon. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide, people. Come on. Yeah, big up, Jarvis.
Big up.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm good. I don't know what happened to Nordin. I also had big problems coming in to StreamYard, logging in.
Maybe there's something wrong with StreamYard.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So, how you doing, Nordin?
I'm doing all right.
Yesterday?
I'm still tired. No, you know, I'm not lying to you, Jarvis. It made me think about Brentford game last season. You know, when we were so shit and then we scored goals in the last couple of minutes with
McTominay. The McTominay, yeah.
Yeah, it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. I called it then, and I'm not going to be a hypocrite now. This is not sustainable. Now, the question I want to ask you, Jarvis, how much do we put it down to? Fatigue, playing with 10 men, 2 massive emotional game, Arsenal, because it wasn't just the game, it was the emotional, because of the kickoff and everything that happened with the referee and everything in that game. You know, having 2 big, emotionally big games back to back. do you think sometimes can drain players and has an effect? And they're both away games as well.
Yes, without a doubt. We know this with this team. It's been going on since, you remember under Ole, for example, he was always supposed to be sacked. And then we came up against Manchester City and Spurs and Liverpool in the next 3 games and he got results. So the players, we know they show up against better opposition. So in a way, it's a mentality issue, you know, about getting yourself motivated for games, and you know it's no problem getting yourself motivated when you play. We said this on the other day when we talked. We all predicted the win 2-1, but we said we can't trust this place. We don't know why and who will show up. And now when we play Southampton, I think they take it a little bit too easy. They think it will be a little bit easier, so they're not up for the game. And this is the fault in this squad. I think the mentality. I think it's getting better under Amorim, 100%. But I don't think we are there yet. I heard a comment from one guy who said Amorim always seems to pick the wrong team, but he rectifies himself and makes it right in the second half. And I think you were right when you said, Noradin, that he doesn't know the squad. But I think also it's very hard to get to know this squad. I think the assessment period for Amorim needs to be longer than 2 months because they are so hard to figure out because you never know what you're going to get. You can see one player being dominant in one game and the next game he's totally disappeared. And I think this is the biggest problem with our squad. And but yeah. And interesting what you talked about Højlund. You know, I was actually thinking maybe doing a tactical show on Højlund and get some footage, really go into detail to see what's hindering him to be the striker he's supposed to be. But for me, it's not his finishing. I can accept that he's not scoring all 20, 25 goals every season now at a young age. But for me, I think the biggest problem when it comes to Højlund is his decision making, and I don't feel it's a team issue. I think it's him. I think he needs to learn. He's very random in his decision making.
Facts.
Yeah,
but Jarvis, do you accept that he's not as bad as he looks at this moment? And he looks really terrible. He doesn't even look like a footballer at the moment, right? He doesn't look like a footballer at the moment. But it's not as bad. He's not as bad as he looks right now. He is not that bad. I think he needs to give up on fighting defenders. I swear to God. If I'm Amorim, I say to him, listen, don't fight any defenders. I need you just to be a yard off them. I need you to come to the ball. I don't need you to flick the ball like Cruyff then that you do. No, don't do that. Just to take a touch, lay it off, give the pass at an angle. That's all I want you to do. Just in the game. Don't worry about scoring a goal. I just want you just to touch it off, right? Run the channels. You know what I mean? You know, that's what I want you to do. Amorim talked about it, but let's go into Amorim's presser today. Amorim's presser was saying that he needs more time, and he last night, I don't know if you saw it, but in the UK, TNTN, Scholes interviewed him, and he said to him, some of the players' profile, it's not right for the system.
Yeah.
He's basically telling the fucking Ineos and Glazers, get me fucking players that can fit in this fucking system.
Yes.
If you want results to improve.
Yeah, but he's stating the obvious. We all see it. It's not a secret. We have followed Man United for so long. We know that these players are the wrong profiles for Amorim. You know, and him saying it's just stating the obvious. so I don't see a problem with him saying it. I don't think he's digging out his players. I think he's just stating a fact, and that's just the way it is. We need other players, and I think a player like coming back to Højlund again. I think that Amorim really tries, and for me, I feel when I see Højlund, it's almost like Højlund's head is full. He has too many thoughts on his mind when he plays, and he always tries to overthink what to do, and it leads to him being half a second late in everything he tries, and you know, he's overcomplicating thing. And I think maybe Højlund, he's an instinctive player, and he plays on instinct. We have players like Rashford, he plays on instinct. Højlund plays on instinct. And I think it takes a lot of time to learn, because you can't just tell them, do this, and they will do it. They need to work. Big up.
Bro, technology, man. I swear down, bro. I hate it. I actually hate it, man. But
Yeah,
shout
big up,
out,
Saeed.
man. Shout out you lot, man.
Yeah, big up, Saeed. Listen. Sometimes the computer says, that's what happens,
Bro,
bro.
this is why
The
we can't
computer
rely on
says,
technology in life, man. Can't.
that's where the future's going, mate. That's what
I
human
know.
beings. They're telling you that the future humans are going to be part human, part machine. Stuff. Jimmy Mubarak, Saeed. Jimmy Mubarak, man. Jimmy Mubarak.
Yeah, man. Big up to you, man. Big up to you, lot. Big up
Listen,
to you,
I've not
man.
even got into the topics, man. I was waiting for you guys.
Okay,
Jarvis
let's
jumped
go
on.
then. Big up, man. Big
But
up,
yeah,
man.
Saeed, we were there last night. Fortunately for you, you were in the fucking warm. I was so jealous last night.
Bro,
You
but
were
I
in
don't
the
know, you know,
fucking
it's
warm,
so
mate.
embarrassing, you know. I know
You were
you guys,
in the warm. But at least you could put the kettle on and you were in the warm.
I
In
know,
the
I
fucking
know.
warm. You know how cold it was last night? I don't
Was
think you
it
believe
cold?
how cold it was last night. It
And there was rats.
freezing.
And there was rats as well.
Me and Bombay went to the game. Bombay is sitting just about 500-600 people down on the side in the north stand, and he's voice messaged me halftime going, "Look, can we leave? I'm ready to
No
go."
way.
He wanted to go, and I'm like, "You dickhead, we're not leaving, right? You fucking stay put. We're not leaving."
Wow.
And at the end, it was just a relief. I swear to God, saw all
relief,
the boys.
yeah, relief. No celebration.
Mufc,
No
Double A,
celebration.
saw them all. And actually, Traps was there last night, and
Yeah, weird one. I didn't expect Traps to be there, man.
And Cass and everybody was there last night. But yeah, no, I'm just saying that I saw your. I saw you. Please, ladder, please.
Bro, Suleimana guy, bro. I was actually asking for mercy. That brother, yeah. Listen, he's apparently got no goals. He's had struggled for the past 2 years. Because I remember when he came in, when they bought him for like a good amount of money, you know. 25 million, I think they bought him for.
Yeah, he's got talent. He just needs to finish working on the finishing. He just needs a really good one-to-one coaching on the finishing. Because he can get in there. He just needs to breathe and calm down. Breathe. You know what? You know strikers, you know what he tells Jarvis? My friend who coaches them, you know what he tells them? When they're through, breathe.
Breathe.
Don't hold your breath because it's the tension.
Yeah. Yeah.
Breathe
Yeah.
and bang.
Yeah.
Take a breath. Breathe. You'd be so surprised with the magic of the breath. What you can do. But yeah, honestly, Euro's still at the fucking shops. Euros is still in there. Euros going to all of them. Asda, Aldi, Tesco, Co-op, local shop, boss man shop just around the corner. He's doing it all. But then to be fair, they didn't protect him. They didn't protect him. Nobody helped him out.
Nobody helped him out.
But Jarvis, I'll come back to you quickly and we'll go in. We can't that what he did last night can't paper over the cracks. Cannot, because that was papering over the cracks. I felt embarrassed that time celebrating the goals last night. Honestly, I felt a bit cringe. I'm not lying to you. I'm in the stadium. I should be excited. For the second goal, I was, because he was right in front of me. And the ball from Ericsson. Oh my gosh, the ball from Ericsson.
Yeah, it was like silky touch from Ericsson, and he has that in his arsenal. He knows how to do a pass like that. But I would say what was the game changer for me yesterday was Josh Xerxes coming on. I think he made us attack more centrally. He could bind up the center backs and make connection play in the central areas. And I think he's massive when he came on. And if it wasn't for Amad'S 3 goals, I would give the man of the match to Xerxes. I think he was so impactful in the way he came in. And from now on, I feel that we should try to Amorim should try to figure out how to play with the so-called false 9 in the system and see if it works, because I think Xerxes is that good. I think we are over the period trying to fit Højlund in. I think he needs a rest for at least 3 to 4 days.
I said it before. He needs to be taken out 2-3 games. I don't want to see Raffles in the next 3 games. I want him to take stock. Watch the game. Watch on what he needs to work on, and get some energy. But yes, go ahead.
The thing is for me with Rasmus is that I just don't know if he'll ever make it at Man United. And this is for me just being brutal.
I just want to say quickly, I disagree with you. He's not as bad as he looks right now. He's not that bad. At the moment, Saeed, he doesn't even look like a footballer. So don't judge him on that. That's
Yeah,
the
but the thing
moment.
is, you
Don't
have to
judge
judge
him
him on
on that.
fundamentals, Norden. You look at fundamentals, right? Like, you should always look at football and think, right, what's their first touch like? What's their hold-up play like? What's their kind of understanding of the game? Like, his is very, very low. Like, it's not even, sometimes I feel like it's not even championship level, man. I'll be honest with you, like, when you look at it, there's better championship strikers that got good hold-up play and good, like, link-up play, and they can actually understand the game a little bit. Like, he just doesn't get it. And he needs to learn fast, because the Premier League is, you can't wait for everyone. You can't. You have to. Sometimes there's like, for me, like, I'm not saying like, yeah, he can't be part of a squad or whatever, or you know what I mean, or like, I'm just saying right now he should not be first or second choice by United right now. At this minute, United cannot be relying on Højlund. But I don't know, the manager might play him on Sunday. Like, you don't know this manager right now at the minute. He's been playing poor for the past couple of days, and he still plays. So I don't know. I'm just kind of bored of him, man. It's just so frustrating to watch. Like, the crowd, you must have been moaning at him because of his lack of, awareness.
Yeah. But I agree with what you're saying.
Blood. People were calling him all sorts of things. I swear things I've not heard.
But that's in the ground, though. That's
just
the heat of the moment.
People were calling him last night. I was, you know, where the North Stand meets the. I was with Siobhan and that, and Bill and that. The new seats are where the North Stand meets the Stretford end, and I can actually stand on that bit. Yeah, because the seats are so tight, I can actually stand.
Yeah.
So tight, it's unbelievable. I have to stand because I'm right next to the standing section. But honestly, the way they abused what the people were calling him, I was like, that's a bit too far. Do you know what I mean? I felt bad for him. I'm feeling sorry for him because I know that a couple of weeks ago it was fucking Xerxes that was getting it.
Yeah.
And United, you know what, Jarvis? We've been used to like so many throughout the years,
Lukaku.
So many attackers who can hold the ball up. Like, to me, the greatest, Saeed won't remember, but the greatest back-to-goal striker in the history of English football, in the history of British football, is by fucking mile by Mark Hughes. It's the reason why I support United. He would have 3 defenders on his back, and he would control the ball with his knee, with his thigh, with his stomach, with his chest, with his shoulders. Honestly, you put that ball anywhere, he's controlling it. You can blast the ball at him from 5 yards, and he'll control it. Dead.
Wow.
Ball is dead. Any weather, snow, sunny, you can't see the light, the sun's blocking his eye. Whatever you want to throw at him. Mark Hughes, one of the best products come out of Manchester United Academy. One of the greatest. People talk about 92. Mark Hughes was one of the greatest strikers. Great. He wasn't a horrific. He was a great scorer of great goals. But he linking up play, bringing people into the game. Oh my God! In the air, overhead kicks, volleys, 30-yarders, top anything in off the bar. Like, you couldn't have it. But I swear that's the reason why I support United. Bless my uncle. He took me to see him. United, 10 years old. I watched him pitch side, and I was like, oh my God, look at his thighs. I looked at his legs. His legs are like 3 on my body, even though I'm that's how big his legs were. Mark Hughes was unbelievable. And they're used to the likes of Cantona. They're used to people like Andy Cole coming to Manchester United. Andy Cole was a tapping merchant at Newcastle. At United, he became an all-round striker, worked on every aspect of the game. But it's easy to do that at a club that's been successful, Saeed, than a club that's a chaos. So can we truly blame any of these players?
I don't know. Listen, I try not to look at the club as much as I can, because I'm like, it will distract you from the players and take away responsibility. But at the same time, I do get your frustrations. But at the same time, man, just to hold up the ball, man, I'm not asking for a lot, man. I'm not. I'm just saying, just get everyone. Look at Zirkzee when he came on. Everyone then went up the pitch 10, 20 meters up the pitch. So, right, let's go now.
To be fair, though, To be fair, Saeed, I've been at the game. Southampton started making changes, taking off all their best players.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, that's what they did
Right,
wrong.
They did that.
When Diblin came off as well for injury.
Because their best players were running for 70 minutes, right? Their best players ran themselves into the ground, right? Winning their individual duels, right? All winning their individual duels. I look at people's duels last night, just horrendous. I looked at the duels, Jarvis. I was like, flipping heck, did anybody win any duels at all?
Besides Collier was excellent coming on.
Yeah,
Collier,
he
won his duels.
Yeah.
He's a great dueler. Yeah. But Nordin, I just want to come back a little bit because Said is correct when he say Højlund, he lacks the fundamentals, you know, because right now he seems, what do you call it, directionless. You know, he doesn't have a direction in play. He's making choices. His choices are more like random guesses, you know. And the real issue that he doesn't seem to learn from his mistakes. You know, he keeps repeating the same 5 to 6 predictable options, and he consistently fails. So it's really frustrating when it comes to watching Højlund. And I can show you something here from yesterday's game, if you don't mind, Noradin. It's everybody saw it. It's about his hollow play. So if you see here. You see here Højlund comes down to receive the ball, and I think it's Bednarek who just passes him and takes the ball from him. And you know, it happens sometimes. So I'm not gonna slate him 100% on this, but when you look at Højlund's movement, because
you have to come to the ball. You have to come to the ball.
Yes, but we've seen this movement before. He jumps out almost like in a star position with his arms out, and you know, he's tippy-toeing because he comes in with too much pace, and he has to like stop constantly, and he loses balance. And you see this all the time. He's not in balance. It's something that's called stand your ground. And it's about standing with your feet on the ground. This is Mark Hughes. You have to trust your body. You have to angle your body in the right direction just to keep the defender away. So you look at him like he's jumping. Yeah, there you see the star formation. Jumping out, like try to hold off the defender like this. It's not the way to do it. And I see this all the time with him. So it really frustrates me. With Højlund. So many things he needs to work with his fundamentals.
Yeah, 100%. 100%, Jarvis. 100%. But let's look ahead to Brighton. Boy, oh boy. If we mess about, if we don't bring an A game, if we don't bring aggression, if we don't bring intensity against Brighton, Jarvis, it's a wrap. I can easily see us getting beat 3-0, no problem.
Yes. Brighton, they look terrifying good. They have a lot of good players. The new manager, the young guy, the German guy, I don't remember his name at the moment, but we all know who I'm talking about. He's good. They play a 4-3-3 formation or a 4-2-3-1. I don't know what to call it. Mitoma is great, and you know, the Brazilian guy they have up front is really good. What's his name? João Pedro. Yeah, he looks brilliant. So that will be a tough game. And I don't know if we don't show up with the same level of intensity as we did against Arsenal and Liverpool. I think we will lose this game. Yeah.
Do you think, Jarvis, that because we've been hammered at home so comfortably, do you think that the players are nervous now to play at Old Trafford? Other than embracing playing there, they're actually dreading it. They actually prefer away games. Sometimes that can happen, Jarvis. It's football, you know. It's all about psychology. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, that might be an aspect.
That can happen.
It might be an aspect of what you're talking about. But for me, I think most likely it's because when you play at home, the opposition sits a little bit more back. So we have to be better on the ball, and you have to do it yourself to create something. Yeah. But when we play away, there's a little bit more space.
The teams have to open up, come out, attack you, small gap. And actually, this team is made for transition, to be fair. This team's been coached by Ten Hag on a transition, innit, when the other team's playing. So when the team's low block you, then it's frustrating. They can just counter-attack you and score goals.
They do.
Yeah.
We had a great transition yesterday. I don't know if you remember, but with Bruno and Højlund made a diagonal run. Runs from Anthony and Garnacho, and Bruno cut inside and just and found Garnacho, and it was a big chance for Garnacho. So I think our counter-attacking play is always good. I don't see that to be a problem, but we need to develop the other aspect of our game, and that's why I think we need Xerxes. We need someone who can hold up the ball so we can start passing the ball in the central areas.
At this moment in time, he looks so confident. His head is up. Even when he was warming up, the fans, him and the fans, if the fans they're singing, a Stretford End is singing for one player when he's on the pitch at the moment, Jarvis. Honestly, they're singing about him. Oh, Joshua says, so yeah, he should start. He should be starting this game, honestly. If we start again, I'm telling you now, then the Old Trafford are going to boo Højlund. If Højlund starts the game and he's doing this, Jarvis, if he's doing this, right, if he's doing this, they're going to boo him. They're going to flipping boo him.
Yes, they will.
If he doesn't, it's not coming to the ball. They're going to boo the hell out of him.
Talking about Xerxes, I showed you this yesterday, but how he moves. Look at his movement. Opens up his body. He's fully aware of his surroundings and just takes the ball. It's so elegant. It's so easy. But playing easy football is the hardest thing, and he does it. So this was brilliant from Xerxes. I'm starting to really fall in love with that type of players. Elegant.
Yeah, we all said, to be fair.
Technical.
Yeah, we all said, to be fair, that he is he's somebody that can play, but he don't expect to be horrific in front of goal. You know what I mean? But Saeed, we got Brighton on Sunday. You going to the game on Sunday?
Yeah, I'll be there. Nah, I'm not missing this one.
So it could be a wrap. It could be 3-0 at half time, Saeed. If we go with the same energy, if we go with the same energy as we did, to me, I was asking Jarvis before, and I'll ask you the question: do you think that emotionally, them playing two big away games, one at Liverpool, one at Arsenal, going down to 10 men? Listen, going down to 10 men, Saeed. From 60-something minute it was. Yeah. Extra time, penalties, emotionally, it drains you, doesn't it? Being away, not sleeping in your own bed.
Of course it does. It does drain you. It does kind of give you that feeling. But at the same time, I do think he was trying to protect his players. You know what I mean? And he was trying to understand that, not everything is he didn't want to throw his players on the bus, so he kind of said, they're a bit tired or whatnot. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I wasn't really too happy with the performance by yesterday, man, and it has to step up because they've got some good players in their team. I know they've been drawing a lot of games, but you know how many points they're ahead of us? It's crazy. I think it's still, is it 5 points? Is it?
They're ninth. They're ninth. We're 12th, innit? They're ninth.
Wow. So we need to close the gap then, man. They're 5 points ahead of us. 5. So we have to close the gap, man. They've got 4 draws and 1 loss. So they don't really lose that many games, and they're drawing a lot, man.
Yeah, they do. They're a draw specialist.
They beat Ipswich and that, but they'll be on a high, man. And they own us. They own Old Trafford.
They're going to bop us about.
When was that time we beat them? It might have been Ronaldo, when Ronaldo scored against them. 2021. It might be 2021 the last time we beat them.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you right now, I've got notes here. Manchester United win back. Diego Dalot returns after missing Thursday. We didn't miss him last night. Fuck me if he returns. Miguel Manuel Ugarte withdrew at half-time in the midweek because of the tiredness. So Coach Amorim up to freshen up his midfield. Mount, Luke Shaw remain sidelined, return full training this week or 2, according to Amorim. Brighton again without James Milner, Freddie Kagalu and Kanagoglu and Giorgio Rota will hope for a recall after scoring as a substitute during Thursday night's win at Ipswich. Matchtracks Brighton are vying to earn the 3rd consecutive Premier League away win at Manchester United. The only club to have achieved this feat are Manchester City on 2 separate occasions. The Seagulls have won 5 of their past 6 Premier League matches versus the Red Devils, and 7 of their 15 overall. Their win rate of 47% is the highest by any side against United in the competition's history. Wow! None of the previous Premier League meetings have ended in a draw. Each of United's last 11 league league goals in the fixture have been scored in the second half. Manchester United are aiming to go back-to-back league wins for the first time since their final 2 games of last season, with the second of those against Brighton. Ruben Amorim's side have failed to keep a clean sheet in each of their past 11 matches in all competition. United have conceded 10 Premier League goals from corners this season, joining high with Wolves. The Red Devils have trailed a half-time in the 6 top-flight fixtures term, second only to Leicester. Amad Diallo has scored 6 goals in his previous 8 appearances in all competition, and has been directly involved in 16 goals for United this season, second only by Bruno Fernandes, 18. Brighton, Albion have ended a winless run of 8 league games by beating Ipswich on Thursday, drawing 6, losing 2. They're vying for the back-to-back top-flight away fixtures for the first time since winning their opening fixtures on the road last season. The second of those wins came against Manchester United. The Seagulls have lost 4 Premier League matches in 2024 to find only Liverpool and Arsenal have had a fewer defeats.
Bro, they're not doing too badly, guys, man.
There has been at least 4 goals in all 4 Brighton's Premier League games this season. There has been at least 4 goals scored. Oh my God. Yeah, let me just say that again to you. Yeah. There has been at least 4 goals scored in all 4 of Brighton's Premier League games on Sunday this season. 4! They hit people for 4 on a Sunday when it's supposed to be mercy. God's day.
To be fair, they got beat by Crystal Palace convincingly on a Sunday, didn't they?
Yeah. Mitoma has 14 Premier League goals and needs 1 more to pull clear of Shinji Osakaki as the top Japanese scorer in the competition history. Giorgio Rota has scored 3 goals in his last 2 games for Brighton in all competition, 1 more than in his first 19 appearances for the club. So yeah, Jota is the guy to watch. But Saeed, they score 4 on the Sundays, mate. That's an emotional game, you know, that game. It's weird. South London, Crystal Palace, Brighton is a big rivalry. They hate each other. They're not even that close to each other, but they hate each other. They're not even in the same city, but they hate each other. So that's an emotional game where Crystal Palace will get whacked 1 year, Brighton will get whacked the next year. But listen, what are you thinking about Sunday? I'm scared for Sunday. I'm not going to lie to you.
No, I can't lie to you. When I look at their team, Welbeck's back, by the way. So,
it's coming, Dan, it's coming, it's coming,
This is the team that they played against Northern. Can you see that? So take that thing off, Northern. Yeah, so look at their team, man. What I rate about them, I think Veltman's decent. I think Van Heck's a good centre-back as well. Beleba, look at that on his own there. Then you got 2 8s. Ayari is a good Swedish player there. O'Reilly is a good. He's Norwegian, is he?
No, he's Danish. O'Reilly.
Danish. Yeah. And Dinger's quick. Matoma, you've always known me, Northern. I rate Matoma always good dribbler. And João Pedro's your guy, Northern. You know what I mean? So, and then look at their bench, Northern. Look at the options on their bench compared to ours. Their bench, they have Georgina Rota. They've got Minte, Danny Welbeck, Solly Marsh, Julio and Ciso. You know, got strongish bench as well. You know what I mean? You remember Northern?
And not to forget, they have injuries on. They have injuries on Kadioglu and what's that? The midfielder he bought from Feyenoord, really good.
So for me, like when I look at it here, it's serious, man. It ain't no joke around, man. You know what I'm trying to say? So we gotta be careful. And what was I gonna say to you? Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie to you. This is gonna be a tough game. I've gone for 2-2, to be honest with you. I don't think we're gonna win this game. And we have to be humble, man. If we draw this game, I don't think there should be any. Obviously, you've got to look at the manner in which we draw, but I don't think anyone should be really, really pissed off because we're mid-table, you know, and this is a team that always draw, you know, and they would give teams a lot of. They gave Arsenal. They drew against Arsenal. They got smashed by Chelsea, but to be fair, that game, I don't know if you guys watched it, but it was very, very bad in terms of the way the game was played out. They had chances in that game, Man City, I don't know if they played Liverpool away. Did they play Liverpool away yet? At home? Drew against Arsenal. In terms of top six, they beat us. Have Liverpool played them yet at home or away? I'm not sure yet.
I think Liverpool beat them. I think Liverpool might have beaten them. Yeah, but
that
it
was
was
the
a game
Carabao
tight,
Cup, though, wasn't it?
I think it was tight. It was tight. I think it might have been in the league. I think it might have been a league Salah breakaway goal, if I'm not mistaken, at Anfield from a corner or something. Yeah, I think so. So they beat.
Oh
them.
yeah, I remember. Yeah, that game.
Yeah,
they shouldn't have lost that game.
Yeah,
man.
and they should have lost. Yeah, they should.
Oh, they shouldn't have lost that game 2-1. Yeah, just narrowly lost 2-1.
Yeah, they played well. They made big chances in that game. Big chances.
Yeah. They bottled it. They bottled the lead against Wolves. Remember, they lost that game as well. So listen they went away.
They are everything. Jarvis and Saeed, they are everything. How the club should be run. Everything.
Yeah.
Which we're not. You can't make a juxtaposition on how Brighton Football Club is run, how the Moneyball system is used, how the analytics is used, like how they bring players, how they take them out, bring them in, regardless who the coach is. Have you noticed that? Regardless who the coach is, players that develop the right way. They know when players to put them in, take them out.
Yeah,
but it has to be said. It has to be said, Nordin, that Brighton, they have signed players. Where I heard someone said 400 million the last 3 seasons. So they are not a small club in a way, because when compared to a lot of other leagues, big teams, they are right up there when it comes to spending money.
But they sell big, 100 million,
they
70 million, 60
But you know what they
million.
do as well, though. They also are bad in terms of like they only care about money being made.
Yes.
You know?
That's the only thing. But obviously, because that's what they are as a football club, innit? They have to survive.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But he's the real fan. He's a real fan, their owner. Real fan.
Yeah, he's a real fan, but at the same time, you want to see them ambition. You know what I mean? They're not really ambitious.
Course, but listen, but Saeed, right? We understand that. But what is the potential? They went to the European in European football for the first time in how many years? You know what I mean?
By the way, the Rashford deal might be over, guys, man.
Yeah. We saw that before, but Saeed, I'm sick of talking about Rashford. If I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm sick of talking about him. Apparently, Kyle Walker. And then City fans were jumping on here. Yeah. City fans were jumping on here, telling me about Haaland signed a 10-year deal. So what?
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke.
That don't mean shit if you sign 10. If Real Madrid come in here the year and a half later, he'll be gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or Barcelona come in, he'll be gone. But guys, listen, Brighton, I'm scared. I'm not lying to you. It was frightening. So I need to see it. It's interesting that you watched it last night. But to be in the stadium, to see it, oh my God.
I know.
To watch it.
I know. I think for me, when I look at it, man, it's they're gonna be tough, man. I expect a big battle. I expect a tough battle. I expect, bro, I expect everything, man. You know what I mean? And then we gotta be on it, man, from the get-go. No poor starts, no nothing. We have got to be on it, man. You get what I'm trying to say? So I'm very worried, man. I don't know what the chat are doing right now, but I'm very, very worried, man. Very worried. Genuinely.
Travis, how worried are you?
Yeah, from a scale to 1 to 10, 9, maybe, because I feel that this is a game that we always lose. And because the quality of this Brighton team is mint. It's right up there, and they go toe to toe with City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, all the best teams. So it basically is the same as meeting one of the top 4, top 6 clubs. And but I don't think the mentality and how we prepare for the game is not the same for us. I don't think the players have the same mentality when they go into the game. And you see it over and over again. We lose against Brighton. We lost on the Ten Hag several times, and we lost this season again. So I think their quality is better. I think they have a better team than us, to be honest. So I don't expect us to win. Yeah, I'm realistic about our level at the moment.
Yeah, you have to be realistic, man. You have to be realistic.
Yeah,
about the level where we're at right now. Yeah,
So Saeed, so give me your score prediction, man. You said 2-2.
2, man. Nuruddin, I swear
That's wishful thinking, by the way. But
yeah, it is wishful thinking. I do believe you could get battered. I think this is a game where, yeah, if United were to get a result here, because you know what it is, the way Brighton played it. Sorry, Southampton played against us is one thing, Nuruddin. You're talking about
season,
Brighton, technical level, the physicality. Nah, man, game over.
The finishing, Saeed, the finishing.
Game
the
over.
Finishing. How long is Unana gonna save us?
Pedro, yeah, I don't know. And also, Mitoma against Diego Dallo's gonna be tough, man. Tough watch.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bloody tough watch. Listen, I think we can get beat. Listen, I think this one of the game. I think we can get hit for 4, or it could be 1-1.
4? Nah.
I'm telling you, Saeed. Last night in the first half, what were you watching? It could have been 4, 3-1. Garnacho should have scored. They should have at least scored 3. Should have been 3-1 to them at halftime. Clearly, 3 goals to Southampton. If they had players who can finish, good night Vienna. 3-1 down.
Bro,
do you think Matoma's missing? Do you think Matoma's missing some of those chances? Do you think they're going to miss those chances? They're not going to be able to miss.
Yeah. Bro, they're not going to miss it. By the way, the manager, did you see what the manager said, by the way? He goes, we were in the past a transitional team, and we still are. You can feel it.
Yeah, of course.
We're going to create many chances in the final third. We're showing against low blocks. I think we are a team that enjoys waiting for the game to start before creating danger in transition. That is something we need to change. To change, we need training. To have time to change, we need to win games. But this manager he gets it, man. I swear down. Man. This manager, we need to back him, man. I swear down. If we don't back this manager, we're finished.
Well, this is it. I think, in that sense, we're finished in Saeed. I'm not lying to you for this season anyway. Did you hear what he also said, Saeed? You missed it yesterday. I don't know if you saw it on Paul Scholes, TNT. Paul Scholes, and he said to him,
I like the way you shut him down. You shut him down. I like that.
You know what he said? Oh, some of the profiles don't fit.
I mean, it's true. He also said, Paul Scholes was talking about, like, you know, is it a bit of passion, a bit of desire, but it's also just knowing what to do, like, you know, and you know,
your profile. You're not the right profile.
Yeah, not right profile. You're spot on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
listen, I can't believe I'm sat here with 2 seasoned Manchester United fans, and I'm sat here and I'm worried about fucking Brighton at Old Trafford.
I didn't say I'm not worried, Nuruddin.
No, I'm just saying to you, we're all worried.
By the way, where did you get the hat from the Megastore? Did you get the hat from Megastore, by the way?
No, this is from you know who, from our Chinese brothers.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I'm never spending anything, mate. It's straight from China.
I was going to say, Nuruddin, you've been in the Megastore, diving in the
Megastore. In 20 years, I have never. 20
Jim the Rat
years.
was there yesterday, you know. I cussed him out, by the way, yesterday, because I was like, you flipping prick, man, because we were 1-0 down here. I lost my head. You need to go watch the clip, man. I lost my head. I called him, you prick. Look at the flipping mouses and rats on the pitch, and you're flipping here as well. It's crazy.
I swear to God, Saeed, Ahmad was attacking, and I thought he was going to stand on the rat. On the mice that was on the pitch, my heart was like, please don't stand on the mice. The stupid tried to coach the mice that had to come off the pitch. I swear to God, Saeed. I swear to God, on the north stand.
Apparently we're renovating the I don't know if you've seen it. We've got some new plans to renovate the stadium. Piss off, man. Seriously.
We've got a fucking rat, Jim the Rat infestation. Jim the Rat has called all these little mice.
Oh, man.
Listen, guys, it is what it is. We're worried. These are tough times. Tough times.
Nuruddin.
Go ahead, Jarvis. Go ahead.
Yeah. I just want to show you this because I heard Nuruddin, he mentioned Mitoma, but you have the other winger on Brighton, Adingra, and I think he's really good.
Yeah.
because we talked about having robust wingers. That's your wish,
Yes.
Noradin. Us getting in robust wingers, and he's one of those robust wingers. So let me show you this. This is the FB referables from Adingra. You know, he's young. He's 23 years of age. Ivory Coast. He came from the Danish Super League. And you know, his output going forward is not all that. You see, it's pretty bad. But his defensive work for being a winger, 88 percentile of tackles, 86 interceptions, 92 for blocks, 78 for clearances, successful take-ons, touches, progressive. So you see, he's in the top level for being a robust defensive winger. But if you compare, for example, this is Rashford.
Oh my God!
Yes, so it's just to say the right profiles. This proves everything when Amorim talks about profiles, and we can also like have a look at Garnacho. This is Garnacho. You see tackles, interception, blocks, 48 percentiles, 41 clearances. So it's not all that doing the defensive work. And the guy that I'm really want us to sign this window is Semenyo. I think Semenyo. He's
a good player, very good player.
He's good. Look at this, Said. Look at this. Aerials won 98 percentile, 88 percentile clearances, 99 percentile blocks. He's a hard-working winger, and he scored 6 goals in the Premier League this season. And you know, take-ons, progressive carries, touches.
He shut us down, Jarvis, at Old Trafford. He absolutely bullied us.
He looked played against us, man.
We couldn't create anything.
Him and Clive and them, man, there.
We couldn't create anything. But guys, honestly, we can be here for 3 days talking straight on a live stream. And we're just worrying times. Last night was the biggest stand-up robbery ever. That's the best Southampton I've played in my lifetime at Old Trafford.
Well, they got good players, man. Diblin, Sanchez, Fernandez, brother. Fernandez could play for a good club as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. Honestly, if they go down, we can go shopping there. Why not?
Yeah. Instead of Watch on the right back was good as well.
Yeah. Honestly, we could go shopping there. I definitely want to sign someone like Adingra and Dibbling, guys who can play the wing-back role. Or
Dibblin's a must, man. Dibblin's a must.
Yeah.
Dibbling is a must.
The intelligence on the ball yesterday, coming to the ball, picking up, turning on people, making spaces. He got injured towards the end, but yeah. Soleimani Kamaluddin. Oh my God.
Yeah, good player.
What a player he is. Listen, it is what it is. But listen, Saeed, when you live, let the people know.
At 9 o'clock, me and Faz.
Big up. Saeed and Vast, 9 o'clock. Jarvis, listen, Jarvis got a new channel, Saeed. Tactical Devils. Him and his friend Stu doing amazing. They need 180 subscribers to make it to 500 to monetize.
Come on.
People.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll put it on my chat later on as well. If you're in the chat, Jarvis, I'll pin it on the comments and then subscribe.
Thanks, pal. Yeah. Thanks.
No, anytime.
People need to go and subscribe. People need to go and subscribe. Yeah, Tactical Devils, Tactical Bloody Devils. Look, it's written there. Can you see it there? Tactical Devils on YouTube. All you need to do is go and subscribe there. But people, this has been your podcast, real, raw, bread, and boy, oh boy, are we in trouble.
Bloody hell.
I swear to God, it was such a relief that we got 3 points. Because I swear to God, I was thinking we might get relegated if we would have lost last night. In 75th minute, I'm looking at the moon. I'm taking photos of the moon. If you follow me, guys, I took a photo of the moon. The moon was amazing last night. Moon was like some floodlight. And I'm like, because the game was a disgrace. But people, please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. We're shadow banned still. Free Palestine, free Lebanon, free Congo, free Sudan. Free them all. Free the people, man. Stop the genocide. End apartheid. End the occupation. Fuck the Glazers. Fuck Ineos. Jim the Rat and his fucking rats on that pitch need to piss off. This is what we've got. He's the Chelsea, and apparently now Garnacho might be going to Chelsea. What the F is that about?
Yeah.
He was a Chelsea season ticket holder. Do you guys know that?
I know. I said that.
Do you know that? Jim the Rat was a Chelsea
he wrote the same statement that he did for United for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Listen, take care, people. Love. Saeed, I hope the technical problems are sorted, bro.
No, it's fixed now, man. I had to get two engineers to sort it out, man. Shout out to them guys, bro. Boy, man, technology, man. But
apparently there's something going on with StreamYard as well. Apparently there's something going on with StreamYard. Struggled to get
I couldn't connect. I had to spend like 5 minutes trying to reconnect and log out and log in. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
no, apologies, man. But yeah,
big up people. Love and like Saeed and Fast are live. Jarvis will be live maybe before on Sunday before the game kicks off. Looking at maybe. And then he'll be live for the tactical breakdown. Him and Stu every game they do on Tactical Devils. They do breakdown of tactics with clips and everything.
Big up as well. You're big up. Plug your big up as well, Nuruddin. You got big up. As well.
Listen, at the end of the day, I'm shadow banned, but we're going where we are. 12K. We know where we are in it, people. We're shadow banned. Now YouTube's unsubscribing. People are sending me saying, you know what? I never unsubscribed. I don't know what happened. It's what it is. But hey, we fight on, people. We will never be silenced, people. Never. Big up to all my team as well. Big up to the Manchester 10. Free them all, man. Free those young men, man. Fucking bullshit. Justice, criminal justice. There's no justice. It's a criminal industry system. There's no justice in this country. Free the Manchester 10. Free them all. Free them all. Love and light, people. Big up to you all. Love is the answer. Compassion. Always.
Facts.
Free fucking Palestine. Fuck Zionism. And fuck this fucking government. Peace. Fuck the colonizers. And fuck the imperialists as well. Love and light, people. We don't discriminate regardless of your gender, your orientation. We see your humanity each and every time. Peace. Take care, people.
Big up.